What's up, J-Fusion fans? This is Philip and welcome back to another video. Now, this time, I would like to do something different. Now, if you've been following this channel for quite a while, I do have a tendency to review candy toys from Bandai. Mostly the Kamen Rider Sodo series, but no, today I'm gonna do something that you probably don't see often. Actually, this is going to be the first time, so... Huh? So anyways, this is Animagear. So this bad boy right here. So this is also made by Bandai, and it is a plastic model that you assemble from the ground up. Although you can also consider the Sodos as plastic models in their own right, but if you are a Gunpla collector, if you like collecting plastic models other than Gunpla as well, so yeah, this is something that you probably might enjoy as well. So anyways, let's take a closer look. By the way, before we continue, these videos are not intended for viewers under the age of 13, and we are not sponsored, so please be advised. So anyways, so this is the box. Now, I did open this one because the instructions are inside. I'll show it later. So this one, so this is Animagear. Now, this right here is Dual Edge. Animagear Double Edge, sorry. So, this lineup is actually a renewal of the original Animagear that came out about 2 years ago. So, they're basically re-releasing the original lineup of Animagears from 2 years ago and giving them a new twist. So, what am I talking about here? Now, first off, the model that I got here is Musashi Dash. Dualized Kabuto Dash, but yeah, his name is Musashi Dash. So, there we go. Now, what's different here, so, is this frame. So, all Animagears come with this frame. And if you look at the lineup, so we have here, number 1 is Gao Dash, 2 is Musashi Dash. So this is the one that I got, and this is Gilo Exo. This is Ig Exo, and this is Army Dash. So basically, Kabuto Dash and Army Dash are the same design, different color, but yeah, they are the same models that came out as the original Animagears 2 years ago. However, what is different is this inside. Now, if you take a look at Musashi, however, so he appears to have a humanoid frame. He appears to use the humanoid form of the frame, and the others are animals, right? So, for example, I think, so here we have Gao Dash, right? So, this is what basically our main protagonist, Animagear. So, Gao Dash is a lion-based Animagear. So, Gao Dash would use this one, right? So when you assemble the frame for Gao Dash, for example, it would look like this. However, with this new series of Animagears, it can now transform into this as well with the help of a head part. How awesome is that? So before, you would use, maybe fans who, people who bought Animagears before, they were fine with Gao Dash just in his line form, but now you can transform it into a humanoid form as well. Now, what is also different is that you can also customize. So basically, you can also combine into, let's say, you can take any part in, or you can buy two Animagears and then mix them into one design, for example. So the customization is yours, to take advantage of. So this is the whole box opened. So I got this one at a local supermarket for 410 yen. I repeat, 410 yen. One Animagear box gets you this already. Okay? Compare that to a Sodo figure, okay, that requires 2 boxes. And you know how much each Sodo box is? Just 1 box, okay, and you need 2 to complete 1 figure. 1 box is already 450 yen. Meaning, 1 Animagear box gets you all this and is still much cheaper than half a set of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sodo quality is superb, especially with what they've been doing recently. Very, very nice, but come on. You get more for less here, which is amazing. So anyways, let's take a look. So basically, when you open this, yes, you have runners like any other plastic model. So again, this is a legitimate plastic model. So we have these runners right here. These are for the outer parts of the Animagear for Musashi Dash, and these are the runners for the inner frame. Now, I have here some spare parts that I haven't used. Probably you can use them for customization later on. Now, the other parts include a spare head. So if you, for example, want to take off what is actually, the default head, you may also do it like this. I mean, if you want to, but yeah, you can do it like that. That's fine as well. But I'd rather have, I'd rather have this. It looks much cooler. There you go. It's right there. So we also do have some sort of an action base that you can plug into this hole right here in the butt. And it kind of serves as a support stand, but I'm not gonna use this. It's awkward, if you ask me. But again, if you want to, you can use this. So anyways, let's take a look at Musashi Dash himself. So I'm gonna give him quite a neutral pose. Now let's start with the head articulation. So it is able to look down because of its head. So the neck is actually quite a peg in a ball joint. So you can actually move it like this. I'm gonna show you guys. So the shoulder armor kind of blocks the way, but yeah, you can move it like this. Yeah, you can move it like so. However, it doesn't look up so much because the back side of the head kind of hits the armor, so not really so much. But it can turn around 360, no problem. There's no collar that will stop it. Again, the only limitation in the neck is that it cannot look up. So the shoulders, right, now because of the shoulder armor and the size of the head, you actually cannot make him go T-posing anytime. So the arms are limited to lower angles, but yeah, that's how far you can go. Of course, it does turn around 360 thanks to the joints, but oh, you can't. The shoulder armor blocks. But I mean, without the armor, it can go 360. So there's that. So you have your shoulder. So your so the elbow is a ball joint. So meaning you can kind of turn it around. So forward. Not forward and back, like up and down. Turn it around. So again, it's all on a ball joint, and of course on the same side, yeah, or on the other side rather, it does the same. So the torso is you can't see because it's really thin, but it's also a ball joint, so you can turn it around 360 because of so the waist or the torso, can move freely because of the because the armor is not in the way, which is good. So let's take a look at the legs. I mean, it can open up side to side like this. Not really a full 90 degrees, but you can. It does have a slight kick, but probably limited by the armor. So if you want like a full forward kick, you probably have to make the torso move as well. Okay. So the knees are kind of like a double joint because of apart. So if you're going to bend the knees back, so it goes more than 90 degrees because of the double jointed knee. So the feet are on a ball joint, and it's hard to move because of the armor, but it works. So you know what, I'm gonna give this guy standing pose, standing neutral. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, overall it can move. Again, it may have some limitations, especially when you put the armor on, but like the base frame itself, I'm not gonna show the base frame on camera because that means I'm gonna have to take off all these pieces of armor, and I don't want to do that. However, if you do want to see how the frame looks like without the armor, probably I'll use the head, this dummy head right here. You'll see it down below in a mini gallery in the link below. So yeah. So other stuff I thought while I was making this, if you guys have been around in probably the early 2000s, you may have heard, or you probably might have seen, an anime called Medabots. Now, I actually call it Medarot because that's the name in Japanese, and I happen to have a Game Boy Color game, so it was Medarot Parts Collection 2, I clearly remember. So this kind of reminds me of Medabots, or Medarot as I would prefer to call it personally. But yeah, So one of the actually the main character's partner is a Kabuto type robot. So again, kind of reminds me. So now that I think about it, I actually kind of want a Medarot or Medabot that's actually built like this. I have seen some Medarot toys last year, but they're more of like miniature vinyl figurines that kind of move, but you know, I would prefer them to be built like this. Yeah. So again, if you guys want to see Musashi Dash in action or in a few poses, I'm going to put a mini gallery in the link below. So for my final verdict, I'm giving Animagear Musashi Dash a 4 out of 5. Now, the articulation is good, not perfect in some cases, especially with the armor on. There are limits, but in general, it looks good. It moves right. The joints are nice and tight because there's no polycaps. It's all just snap fit together. And the box, you can see here, it's advertised, here, you don't need parts or you don't need tools. I mean, you could probably, I do have nubs here and there, but, cleaning up is up to you. But again, you don't need to nip the parts away from the runners. You can just tear them off by hand, and clean up again is up to you. So yeah, what is great about Animagear is that, especially this new lineup of Animagears for the Double Edge, is that you can basically combine them into any kind of form you like. Let's say, for example, using just one frame and then attach other armor parts from other Animagears and make your own original design. And again, they come in a single box. It's already a bang for your buck, I tell you. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do leave a like, comment, share this video, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JD Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next toy review. Bye!